keep that energy going for your next comedian. John Ajodah is coming to the stage.
Hey guys, everybody. Hi, alright, let's get one thing out of the way. I've got a very long neck. I'm so sorry. You know, I don't know why. No one else in my family looks like this. Maybe it's because I'm biracial, right? Like my dad is Indian, my mom is a giraffe. Like my neck is. I have 2 Adam's apples, and there is no medical explanation for it. My eyes are up here, ma'am. Okay. Like, is anyone here a doctor? What is this? Ew. I am missing 1 testicle. I just got back from my study abroad program in Thailand. That was really cool. It has this really rich, amazing culture, but now that I'm back in America, everyone just keeps going like, oh, did you have sex with ladyboys? Did you have sex with ladyboys? Did you have sex with, like, that's the only thing they know about Thailand. Like, first of all, yes. Like right away. I mean, it's like on my list of things. Anyway, no, I'm pretty broke. So the only 2 places I could afford to go were Bangkok and Saudi Arabia. And so when I was reading like the travel guides from my school gave me the list that in Saudi Arabia music is illegal, and I'm like, oh my god. It's just like Footloose. Just without Kevin Bacon. Or regular bacon. Or basic human rights. You guys remember that scene in Footloose where Kevin Bacon moves to that town and he wants to teach everyone how to sing and dance, and then they stone him to death for being gay? Oh, classic Footloose scene! Okay, I get it. I shouldn't make jokes about movies I've never seen. I apologize, sorry. I am a college student, right? And I think the only thing, like, I'm from that generation of kids that got a participation trophy for everything. And I think the reason for that is because we deserve it. You know, when your school is getting shot up, like every week, just showing up. Worthy of a trophy. I think that's the least they can do. It's like, yeah, I came in 8th place in the 100-meter dash, but the starter pistol was an assault rifle, so competition was a little fierce. I moved around a lot as a kid. I went to 3 different high schools and 2 different middle schools, and every time I moved, I made sure to make friends with at least 1 weird white kid. Just to play the odds, right? Because, you know, in prison, for your safety, you make friends with the toughest guy in the yard. In high school, you make friends with the kid with the most wolf shirts. The more wolves on the shirt, the greater the threat. I told that joke, I put it online, and a friend of mine messaged me, he goes, hey man, is that joke about me? It is. Everybody look out for Michael Suler of Garwood, New Jersey. It is a threat. I love you, buddy. Alright, anyway. I grew up in New Jersey, and then in high school I moved to New York, right? And in New Jersey, I went from what was basically like an all-white high school into New York to an all-black high school. And my first day there, senior year, I didn't have any friends, I didn't know anybody. We're in English class, and we're reading Malcolm X's autobiography. And the page I had to read out loud had the N-word on it. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's in the book, but it's offensive, I'm not going to say it. Everyone will appreciate my restraint. But then the other voice in my head was just like, they'll think you're a pussy if you don't do it. And I'm just like, no, it's offensive, everyone's going to get mad and do it! And I'm like, no, this is what you've always wanted. Like, that's not true. Yes, it is. Okay, it is. But at this point, I'm just like staring at the page in silence, right? And then I look up for a sign of what should I do, and I look up and there's in the corner, there's a framed picture of Martin Luther King with a thumbs up. So I'm like, okay, here we go. So I'm winding up for like the hardest R you've ever heard in your life. Like a diamond. And I'm reading down the page, I'm like panning and I'm sweating and I'm just like, I'm really nervous and I get to it and then I just feel a hand on my shoulder and like my black classmate is behind me and just goes, you don't have to be the person you're becoming. And then the other white kid in the corner was like, you blew it for both of us! Alright, thanks guys, my name's Ajodah, thank you very much.